Hey, what's going on? This is King Leonidas here coming at you. I'm actually just sitting here. It's about what, like 11:36 at night right now, and I kind of wanted to just take you inside the back office of one of my autoresponders, and just kind of talk to you a little bit about what's going on here, what you're looking at. What you're looking at here is a list that I've actually started building quite a while ago, and I actually got a hold of a new marketing system after talking to a couple friends over the past few weeks that really kind of opened my eyes to some marketing strategies that I had kind of did in the past, but because I was building my business in an offline opportunity, the method that I was going about using this strategy, it failed in that particular opportunity because there were some things that were missing out of that opportunity, which kind of created uh, a disconnect, so to speak. So I kind of wanted to cover a few things in this video, kind of walk you through as how you can actually switch from, like I did, switch from an offline MLM opportunity to an online opportunity and be able to have customers, or leads, I should say, traffic generated into your business every day so that you can create sales. Now, I'm showing you this at this point at me building this list because I really want you to see how easy it is to build a list online, and I really want you to see how fast you can do it with the least amount of efforts, which is kind of what I want to really break down to you. You know what I mean? Because like when I got started in business for myself, working from home, it was a number of years ago. When I got started, my first opportunity, I was literally going door to door. I was dressing up in a suit every night, selling vitamins, going door to door. I was in North Carolina on an army base. I was in Fort Bragg, North Carolina, doing this, and it was a lot of work for a little bit of pay. It was about a 25 to 30% commission split on the product while I was doing all the work, and the company was pretty much making most of the money, and not really, and I really wasn't seeing a large return on my money. So for a long time, I struggled. I struggled, and I really didn't know exactly what was going on inside my business. I didn't know my numbers. I didn't understand a better way to get traffic, a better way about getting leads. I didn't get any of that kind of stuff. So I was really struggling for a long time in my business, up until most recently when I learned about building a list without contacting friends, family, and relatives, so that I can actually be able to make more sales and be able to not have to pick up the phone and just have my team duplicate the same result. Now, this is kind of crazy. One of the big parts that I kind of like to stress on is not picking up the phone, because I myself, when I got started, that's all I used to do. I used to be on the phone, especially my last opportunity when I was offline. Just to share a quick story with you, I was actually living in Anchorage, Alaska. I was in the Army still, and it was like February of 2011, I think it was. And I was at work one afternoon actually, and I used to pack parachutes at that time for a living. I was actually packing some cargo parachutes for a big airdrop mission we actually had coming up. So just if you can imagine for a second, like one of those big C-17 aircrafts that you see in the movies, like, or in the GI Joe commercial, where they actually drop stuff out of the backside of the plane with these really big parachutes. Well, that's the kind of stuff I used to do. That's what I was doing at that time, and my phone went off in my pocket. We were packing this big G11 chute, G12, sorry. We were packing this big ass parachute, and it was one of my best friends in the whole world. He had sent me a message. He was out in Los Angeles, hanging out with Rodney Jerkins in LA, doing some work. My friend's a really big music producer slash recording engineer and all that, and he said, "Bro, I just got this new hot item. This is the thing that's gonna change our future, yada yada yada." I said, "All right, man. If it's something big and you're bringing it to me, it's got to be something real, right?" So, this was like a Friday. He had sent me this message. But hold on, let me back up. Before that had actually happened, a few months or prior to that, this was probably around like August 2010. He had told me about a book. He gave me this book, and I may or may not share the name of it with you here in this video, but he gave me this book, and he recommended that I read this book. So I bought the book, and I started to read it. It's a really interesting book, and it speaks a lot about businesses, about outsourcing, about the new rich, about how you can actually create more money doing way less work. And one of the big things that stuck out to me was, how do you work less and earn more? Work like 4 hours a week and earn upwards of 80, $90,000 a month without ever having to pick up the phone or do anything crazy. So after reading this book, I kind of got the entrepreneur buzz to start a new business, to start a new company up, and this was like September. I read the book, so fast forward a few months to February again. After I got that message from my friend, Sunday, that following Sunday, he called me up, and he got me on a three-way call with his sponsor, and we're talking, and he drops a couple of names on his call, and one of them I know he's a billionaire because I've been studying billionaires and following him for quite some time, and the other one he's a real famous doctor, been on Oprah Winfrey, he's written numerous books and all that kind of jazz, and just off these two people, I kind of made the decision to get started, but I didn't start until the following morning because all I had at the time in the bank was $500, and I told my friend, I said, look, dude, if I feel this excited about it in the morning when I get up, as I do right now, bro, I'm in. And before I got off the phone with the sponsor that night, he said something to me that kind of stuck in my ear, and it was kind of the one thing that made me make the decision. He said, dude, if you don't get it now, you're going to miss out on a lot of potential income that's to come. And when he said that, I understood at that time, I understood the power of positioning. I understood why it was important for me to get my position then at that time and not wait, because it's just like, imagine if you could rewind the hands of time and go all the way back to when Facebook was first being started, or Google, or Microsoft, or or Apple. You know what I mean? Imagine if you can go back to when these companies were started, and you can actually had the opportunity to purchase, um, quite a significant. Hold on a second. Hold on one second. I need to check something out. I'm actually out here on the balcony, and there's like a huge lightning show going on. I think I just heard something Paul, so I just wanted to check it out. So yeah, imagine being able to get in early and purchase stock in one of these companies that's about to explode. Just look at the companies that are really large today, like Apple, Microsoft, some of the big online, like Walmart, Google. Walmart's not online, well they are, but not for what I'm talking about. Like Google, Twitter, Instagram, those kind of websites. Think about being in front of everything that came to make those companies what they were today. I understood the power of positioning, right? And it's a huge deal, because if you position yourself at the right time and momentum kicks in, what's going to happen is what's called a snowball effect, and you're going to be able to soak up all the efforts of everybody else that gets their position after you, and you're going to be able to leverage all their efforts, and you're going to be able to create and sustain a long lasting residual income that will take care of you for for months and months and years to come, simply by positioning yourself in front of all of that traffic, especially when there's something new and hot that's just hitting the marketplace. Everybody's going to want it, just like when the new iPhone comes out, or back in the days when the new Jordans used to come out. People would die, and they would almost pull their eyeballs out just to be able to have these items ahead of the rest of the crowd, right? So, and it's kind of like the same thing, and I understood that. So I got in with this company, and I'll be honest, I didn't do anything my first like 35 days. I did nothing. I was actually busy in the army, helping the troops that were getting ready to go to Afghanistan. And it wasn't until a month and a half later, my sponsor's sponsor called me, and he says, "Look, dude, you need to log into your back office. You've got about like 50 something people in your downline already in your business." I was like, "Dude, you got to be kidding me," So I I ended up logging into my back office, and lo and behold, there they were. There were like 55 people already in my downline, and I was like, "How the heck is this possible?" And he said, "Dude, that's the power of a team. That's the power of unity. That's the power of leveraging the efforts of others." And I was like, "Holy smokes, that's friggin' awesome!" And little did I know that I was getting a piece of all that action that I wasn't even doing. You know what I mean? I thought I was friggin' incredible. So I dove on in, and I started to make some money with that company. And long story short, I made quite a bit of money. I actually had a month where I made over $20,000 with that company. And it was great while it lasted. It really was. But some things do end up coming to an end before others, and my time with that company, well, I ended up changing from offline to online opportunities, because I saw the power in the online world. My actual sponsor in that company, he was the one that actually his sponsor was the one that actually introduced me to online marketing. He sent out an email, I got into it, He told me about a marketing system in the email. I followed the steps in the email. I had no clue about how this stuff worked online. I had no idea how to actually create a capture page. I didn't know what an autoresponder was. I didn't know anything about um, follow-up emails. I didn't know anything about HTML code. I didn't know about a shopping cart site. I didn't even know how to use PayPal for anything other than YouTube. You know what I mean? I was a total newbie. Total. I knew nothing about blogging. I knew nothing about about backlinks, about SEOs, about solo ads, about tracking leads, about creating campaigns. I knew none of that stuff. I knew absolutely zero. So I was like a brand new newbie marketer, had no idea, but I did. But there was one thing that I did have, and that was tenacity and the desire to succeed. That's what I had. And I'll be honest, when I got started, my first online opportunity, I struggled for a little bit. I struggled for 6 months because the hardest thing I didn't know how to do was how to generate leads. I didn't know how to generate leads at all. And then quality leads, I had no idea how to do it. And I was generating leads manually for a long time, but I was doing it bad. I was sucking at it. And recently I started to really understand it quite a bit. Exactly how powerful a list is, and how important it is to build a huge email list. And I kind of wanted to see you guys see me grow as I went through that whole transition, as I'm coming up as an online marketer, as I'm generating hundreds and thousands, hundreds of dollars a day and thousands of dollars a week and per month. So all from home without having to actually pick up the phone again. This month, it's been now 12 months since I've had a cell phone. I don't have a need for a cell phone, and I'm glad that I don't need one, because life is actually better without one. Because I used to be the marketer that I would be on the phone helping all my teammates every single day, being just tied up on three-way calls all day, and that's not what I want. It's not good for business. That's not what makes you money. Prospecting and talking to people on the phone, that's like a $6 an hour job, and that's not what I'm here to teach you. I'm here to teach you how to actually get solid laser targeted leads in your business every single day for free and through paid strategies. I've had some run-ins before in the past where I actually spent over 2,800 bucks on paid traffic, and it didn't convert at all. I've had times where I've spent nothing on traffic and they convert just fine into sales, into buying customers, you know what I mean. So I'm going to show you a few different sources where I used to get free and paid traffic. And believe it or not, if you want to get access to them right now, there's a link below this video. You can go ahead and click either one of them. They're going to take you to a capture page. You can go ahead and fill in your email address, watch the video on the inside, and the offer that you go to. Just go ahead and get started, because I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you access to some free, some powerful information where you can actually be able to leverage and apply right now, whether you already have a business or if you're in need of a business. If you want to be able to start your own business for as little as like 170 bucks, you can get started, and that's with everything included. Really, it's really like 200 bucks. You know what I mean? You can get started with my team right now for about that. That's going to give you all the training that you need to be able to generate traffic online, for both for free and through paid strategies, in case you want to scale your business quick and you want to make a lot of money. You'll be able to earn commissions relatively fast, in some cases up to 48 hours after you make a sale. The money will be in the bank, not like most opportunities out there where you're going to have to wait 2 and 3 weeks for merchants and all that kind of crap. You're going to be able to get your own merchant account. It's going to be able to pay you within 48 hours, so you'll have your money in the bank so you can scale your business faster. And I'm going to give you access to some other next level top secret stuff that not every marketer gets. Not every online marketer is privileged to this information, because of how powerful it is and how almost dangerous it is having this information and not applying it, and just letting it sit there, and not really using the information the way it's meant to be used. So I hope that you can understand that building an email list is probably like the most powerful way to generate income online. As you can see here, I have consistent lead flow coming in. I mean, it's not a lot of traffic coming in just yet, but my list is being built every single day on autopilot. I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to think about if this is going to work or not. I know this is going to work because I followed the steps in the trainings, and I'm applying it. And you're seeing this at a very early stage in with some new trainings that I just got my hands on. You're seeing this as it's working. This is growing from the bottom up. This is growing from the bottom up. You're seeing this happening right now live. I'm just going to refresh this real quick to see if any new leads have come in since I started this video about 14 minutes ago. Let me see real quick. I'm just waiting on my internet. So no new leads have come in so far. I just sent out an email a little while ago and already getting some opens to it already, which is pretty cool. Um, Yeah, so if you're really sitting on the sidelines and you're wondering, man, does this online stuff really work? I'm here to tell you it does. With this, there's actually one opportunity that I do have right now where I made my first sale, and that was recently. I mean, like just a couple of days ago, I had my first sale coming within the first 24 hours, and I've literally just been going through the training and applying everything that I learned in the training. And actually, these 6 leads that you see right now, this is from training that I actually I went through today. This is training that I just finished up about about 2 hours ago, and these are brand new, fresh leads that just came in. I didn't pick up the phone. They're targeted, specific leads through this website that you're gonna hear you have access to already. I'm pretty sure, but you just you're not sure exactly how to market on that website, how to suck leads off of this website. This is a free website. There's actually 2 of them that I'm going to be sharing with you. Actually, 3 websites that I'm going to be sharing with you over the next few days, weeks, months, and show you how I actually suck thousands of dollars a day off of these 3 websites for free. With both free and paid strategies. I do this without having to hire out any help, without having to outsource much, if anything. I don't really do too much outsourcing just yet because I actually like doing stuff hands-on with my team. It keeps me in the trenches, and it keeps me connected with my team, and I don't feel disconnected like I'm just there and I'm just occupying space. I actually feel like I'm doing something with value and purpose because I actually like motivating my team. I actually like competing with them. I actually like giving them challenges so that they can actually rise to the occasion, rise to the top, and be able to achieve their goals that they set out. You know what I mean? And I'm very goal oriented, and I'm all about that. So I hope that you kind of understand a little bit about what I'm about, what I'm here to offer to you. As far as man, there's a lot of lightning going on. I kind of wish you could see this. Is pretty crazy. It's like a lightning show. I'm getting a little nervous, but I think I'll be fine. It's like pitch dark out and it's lighting up the water. It looks like daytime. It's so bright. Um, so yeah, I really kind of hope that you understand the value that I'm trying to offer you here. When I came online, I was not able to get the kind of help that I'm gonna be giving you, and through my videos, through my emails, through my blogs. I actually had to figure this stuff out all by myself from my lonesome. I spent many days up late at night working. My wife can tell you, just grinding and hitting my head against the wall. If I had the money in the bank at some nights, I'm pretty sure I probably would have went through like 10 or 11 new laptop computers from the frustration that I experienced on some days. And then there were other days where everything was just easy, cool as breeze, and money was just coming in, no problem. So I mean, I just want you to know, though, this is not something that you're just gonna pop into. You may or may not pop into today and start making money your very first day. Results may vary, obviously. I don't know what your work ethic is, and I don't know how serious you're gonna take it the minute you decide to take action and click the link below this video to get started. Because once you start, the sooner you start, the sooner you can start earning commissions. The sooner you can start scaling your business. Yeah, you can actually turn your life around in a short 30-day period with what's available online. If you didn't know that, you can really turn your life around because there's a lot of different offers out there on the internet. Not everything's for everybody. Different strokes for different folks, obviously. But if you're like myself and you're wanting to actually have multiple streams of income and diversify your income streams, then you might want to really seriously take a look at joining Team Live Free and Get Money, simply because we've got a lot to offer to the marketplace. We've got a lot to offer to you. We've got a lot of resources to kind of help you grow. We've got a lot of different things where we can actually hold your hand and kind of help you out and show you the things that have given myself and others more time freedom, more income coming into their lives, being able to travel, being able to put money away, being able to pay off debt whenever you want to, whenever you need to, because you've got the money there, and not have to worry about if you're gonna make the rent or be able to eat or anything of that nature. You know what I mean? Be able to give money away simply because you want to, and not just buy things that are just gonna make just you feel good, but actually contribute to others and help others grow as well. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, I'm actually gonna be donating some stuff to one of my daughter's first grade classes this upcoming week. Simply because I've been hanging out at school with her quite a bit. Both me and my wife, we go to her school just about maybe 2 or 3 times a week and just kind of hang out with the kids, take them some treats or whatever, just kind of interact with them and kind of spend that time with them at school and let her know that we care about her and we love her, and we're here for her anytime she needs us. And I mean, that's something that some of you that are watching this video, you may or may not connect with, you may or may not have kids, and you may want to be able to have the freedom to go to school with them, and hang out for a few hours with them, and help them out in class, and kind of let their friends see that you care about them enough, and they'll go home and brag to their parents that such and such as mom or dad, both their parents were at school with them today. Mom, how come you weren't there? And that's kind of a question that most parents, I'm pretty sure, won't like to be asked by their kid. But unfortunately, that's kind of what happens sometimes. And that's because we have an online company. We have multiple online companies, I should say, but because you generate our income online, we're not really bogged down to one particular location. We don't have to answer to anybody. We have the opportunity to actually just work whenever we want to. Usually I work at night. I usually work between the hours of like 10 p.m. and, I don't know, 4 a.m. or something, or I might go to bed at 7 p.m. and get up at 3 a.m. and work till 9 a.m. and then take off the rest of the day, you know what I mean? But that's just because I'm just a workaholic. I like to work at night, you know what I mean, because there's not much else going on. There's no real distractions. I feel like I could just be secluded to myself, get my work done, and just be able to be free all day and spend all my time all day with my family, because that's what really means a lot to me, and that's what I love to do. So I know I kind of got off on a tangent there a little bit, but I kind of wanted you to kind of understand, a little bit of how I live my day and what I do, and just to give you an idea of what's possible if you just simply decide now just to join Team Live Free Get Money, join forces with King Leonidas Online. Let's get you having leads come into your business every single day without effort. Let's have you actually closing sales, getting your 2 sales a day the way I know you can. Let's have you getting paid every 48 hours, so that way you have money coming into your bank account every single day, and that way you can scale your business faster and be able to actually get free inside of 30 days instead of taking 6 months to do it. You can actually get free right now and be able to live. Oh, there's a cruise ship leaving out right now, man. Yeah, you gotta love living in the Caribbean, man. You get to see some really cool things, and I've got to take my wife on a cruise pretty soon. Yeah, we've definitely got to do that. So yeah, you want to be able to have that time freedom, that financial independence to be able to do those things until you're double SOB. You get lost, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna end this video there. I hope that you got some value from this video, and you've made a decision to join Team Live Free Get Money, because we do have a lot to offer to you. We do have a lot of bonuses that we're gonna give you simply by watching this video. Because I think you deserve it. Both myself and the team, we're here to help you guys grow, and I know that we can do it once you guys plug in. So I'm gonna show you how I'm able to generate these leads with not only a great product that's all inclusive on the one roof, where you can actually learn while you earn, generate traffic, and be able to actually get paid in a 48-hour period, rather than having to wait 2 and 3 weeks to get your money, and you lose that excitement, you lose that momentum. No, this way you have every day you're constantly getting excited, you're constantly having momentum, because money's coming into your inbox, into your bank account, leads are being generated into your business. As you can see, it's 11:59 p.m. right now, and I got 6 subscribers that came in tonight, this evening, after I applied a marketing strategy from one of the products inside of the system, and I haven't even really scaled it up yet. I just kind of I'm just kind of running some tests on some stuff right now, just to see what's going to convert better, and then I'm just going to kind of scale them up and grow them from there, because that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So this is King Leonidas, man. Thanks for watching my video. Catch you on the next one. See you on the inside. When you join my team, I'd love to connect with you. Come over to my Facebook account. Oh, also, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email address should be somewhere on this page or below this video. If not, you can definitely come see me on Facebook. I'm always on there. Just hit me a message, and I'll see you at the top. All right, peace.